My name is Bianca and I am the owner and artist of Lotus Theory Designs, and I am a brand ambassador for Dixie Belle Paint Company. I am here today to talk to you a little bit about one of Dixie Belle's fantastic lines of paint, the Moonshine Metallics. Okay, so before I get started, I have to tell you, I have tried several different metallic brands throughout my furniture refinishing career, and I find Dixie Belle's Moonshine Metallics to be by far the easiest that I have used. So whether you're a beginner, whether you're kind of in the middle, unsure but trying new things, however have done a few things so you're getting there, or you're a seasoned veteran and you've been doing this for a long time, you are going to find that these metallic paints are easy to use and totally forgiving, just like the rest of their chalk mineral paint line. Moonshine Metallics are water-based paints, just like their chalk mineral paint line, the regular paints that you see here. Water-based, what does that mean? That means that they are easy to clean up, easy to apply, easy to blend, non-toxic, although I wouldn't drink the stuff if I were you, and really just all around fun. There are 8 colors available, so that means that your possibilities are endless. Use them alone, use them together, or even blend them together, mix them together to create your own custom color. They are also mixable with the chalk mineral paint line, and so if you wanted to just add a skosh of shimmer to your regular paint, you can do that as well. I've done that in the past. One of my favorite things to do is to mix the Steel Magnolia, which is a champagne color, with the Gold Digger, which is a super gold color, and kind of create a light antique gold. Moonshine Metallics are also a one-step paint. That means, and you're gonna love this, you don't have to use a special primer before you can apply your paint, nor do you have to use a special top coat to get a lustrous shine with durability. One step is all you need. However, I am going to show you a trick to make the application process a lot easier for you. You'll thank me for this, just wait. Okay, so let's get started with our quick demo on how to use Dixie Belle's Moonshine Metallic paints. I've started here a simple board. I've left the bottom section of the board in its natural state, and I have coated the top half with regular chalk mineral paint. In this case, I use the color Tea Rose. Now, do I need a coat underneath in order to use Dixie Belle's Moonshine Metallics? The answer is no. So the first thing that you want to do is shake up your metallic paint. And you really want to do this just to kind of mix it all together, just as you would any other paint. There's no special amount of time that you have to do this. Open it up, of course. I'm going to do an entire coat throughout, both bottom and top, with a base coat of Tea Rose, and show you the difference between what it looks like with and without a base coat. For this, I'm going to use one of Dixie Belle's synthetic brushes. This one is the Mini Angle. If you don't have one, get one. And I'm just going to put a little bit of paint onto my brush. When it comes to the metallic paints, less is more. You do not want to glob on a lot of paint. You just want to have a workable amount on your brush. And I am just going to go back and forth without overworking my paint. So I'm just doing a quick, comb over to kind of smooth out the paint. Okay, and we're gonna let that dry. Okay, so while we're waiting for that first coat to dry, let's chat. Questions that you might have. Can I use water like I do the regular chalk mineral paint to either blend or smooth out the metallic paint? The answer is yes. It is water-based, and therefore you can use water as a brushstroke agent to reduce the brush strokes. You can also use it as a blending agent to help combine the two colors together. Another question that people often have about the Moonshine Metallics is, I know that you said that you don't have to have a top coat, but can I have a top coat? Again, the answer is yes. The Moonshine Metallics will take very well to top coats as well as waxes. Other quick tips about Dixie Belle's Moonshine Metallics: it can be used as a glaze. So say that you just want to highlight and accentuate some details, or perhaps even give your piece an overall light shimmer of a wash. You can do that, and you would apply it just as you would glaze. For example, by applying it into the crevices of the details and wiping away the excess, or, as I like to sometimes do, applying a coat of Moonshine Metallics over your details and then dry brushing over them. Dixie Belle Metallics are also blendable. If you like a seamless blend, you can totally do that with Moonshine Metallics, or if you're like me and you like more of a dirty blend, you can do that too. So, behind me is a great example of one of the ways that you can use Dixie Belle's Moonshine Metallics to achieve a beautiful finish on your furniture. I started here with a base coat of Spanish moss, and on top of it, I used deep woods, that's the green that you're seeing. I used Gold Digger, that is the little bit of gold that you see behind the detail, and I'm blending it all together using Steel Magnolia. I also added in one other color in the patina line, but we don't need to talk about that because today's lesson is Moonshine Metallics. So now that we've taken a few minutes to allow this to dry and had ourselves a little chat, let's check on the progress. As you can see, it looks pretty good. So this is just one coat using the Moonshine Metallics. The top here, coated in rosé, looks pretty good. That is just one coat on top of a base coat of tea rose. The bottom half, however, is pretty opaque. That means that it's going to take many more coats to get it to look like this of the Moonshine Metallics. My advice to you would be to always use a base coat of chalk mineral paint in a light color in order to avoid having to do lots and lots of coats. Okay, so let's be real. We have some opaque happening, as you can see here on the bottom half of this piece. Some people might be wondering, well, why? Why not just make a product that fully covers the piece in one coat, just like their chalk mineral paint? And I'm going to answer that question for you. So try to think of it in terms of versatility. I really like the fact that I have options when I use the Moonshine Metallics. So say that I just wanted to do a light opaque wash over a piece of furniture. I can do that because of the opaqueness of the metallic paint. Or say that I wanted to do the entire piece in a heavy, dense coat of metallic. I can also do that too in two ways, by either doing multiple coats over the raw wood or starting with a base coat as you see that I did here. So before we wrap this up, other quick tips that might be helpful to you as you are trying Moonshine Metallics for the first time. Quick tip number one, as you apply more coats of the Moonshine Metallics, you'll want to keep your strokes going in the same direction. Cross-hatching, I don't really recommend it unless that's the look that you're going for, but it is going to kind of create an inconsistent shimmer. That might be great for some people. That is kind of what I have going on down here because of the way that I applied the Moonshine Metallics. But if you're going for a seamless, consistent blend, keep your strokes going in the same direction. Quick tip number two, you'll want to work quickly or work in small, manageable sections as you apply because it dries quickly to the touch, dare I say even faster than the chalk mineral paint itself. With that said, if you are wanting to blend, just do it as you would blending any other piece, which is to keep your paint wet, work in small, manageable sections, and don't be afraid to use a little bit of water. Quick tip number three. As I said earlier, you do not have to use a top coat with your Moonshine Metallic painted piece. However, if you choose to add durability, you are more than welcome to. So one of the cool things about Dixie Belle paint products is that they are meant to integrate with each other. And so, with that said, all of Dixie Belle's finishes can be used over the Moonshine Metallics to add durability. For example, we have satin top coat here. This is the clear coat. You can also use wax. This, for example, is just the easy peasy spray wax. And of course, for those who like a superior top coat finish, you can use Dixie Belle's Gator Hide. Quick tip number four, the answer is yes, you can spray Moonshine Metallics. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge fan of my sprayer. I don't know how I lived without it as long as I did. I have sprayed the Moonshine Metallics, love the way that it comes out. If you find that it's a little bit too thick, just like the other paints, add a little bit of water. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching and joining me here as I showed you a little bit about Dixie Belle's Moonshine Metallics. They are available to you in 8 mouth-watering colors. We have Deep Woods Caribbean, we have Rose, we have Silver Bullet Wedding Bell, which I haven't used yet, but I'm excited to try. It's a beautiful shade of yellow. We have Pacific, and we have Steel Magnolia. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Bianca, and I'll see you guys next time. Hi everyone, my name is Bianca. I am the owner and artist. Hi! Oh, hi! Well, hello! Okay, seriously, let me stop. Okay, seriously. Blah.